welcome back to the third episode of Remarkable Life with Rett Syndrome. In this episode, we learn a bit more about our children with Rett Syndrome, what they like to do, what our dreams and goals are for them, and what we'd like the world to know about our families.
How would you describe your child? Summer, we call her Summer Sunshine. She is happy and bright and smiles and she's so smart and so just such a ray of light.
My daughter, she's precious. Her personality is very content. She is a social butterfly. She absolutely loves being around people and getting attention from lots of people. She's very observant. She's a quick learner, and she's just overall a very silly, happy girl. And getting the diagnosis has not changed that.
My child is amazing. She is bright. She's cheeky. She's a little bit defiant. She's becoming more and more assertive, which I love. She is incredibly patient and incredibly kind and incredibly empathetic. She will know when somebody's down in the dumps and she'll sidle up to them and give them extra cuddles and look after them. She looks after me. She's been a great teacher. She's just really good fun. She's got a wicked sense of humour. She tells jokes, and people often say to me, how can a non-verbal child tell jokes? It's all in her timing and delivery. It'll be the way that she looks at me and laughs if something funny happens, or she'll do something where you'll ask her to do one thing and she'll purposely do the opposite, but then she'll look at you sideways and giggle.
Savannah is full of sunshine and life and joy. She is sassy and spunky. She literally brings a smile to everybody's face that she meets. Everybody adores her. And the sass, I mean, it's amazing that a nonverbal child can have so much sass, but she's absolutely incredible.
Oh, she is so strong and so determined, and she is just a comedian. She will light up a room within seconds of meeting new people or even just being with people she knows. She's a little stubborn, but I think all girls are to an extent. But I mean, she's just my superhero, just strong as they come.
I would describe Parker as remarkable, incredible, happy, determined, and especially curious. He is so much fun.
We say that she's kind of like as if a family of elves entrusted her to us, because she's just so mischievous but magical and special. It's like we were given something incredibly rare and powerful, and she's really sweet, and we love her a lot, and we're glad to have.
And cute.
And
very cute.
So, you know, she's just a little elf or a little marshmallow.
Yeah. Or a little, like...
She loves to get in.
A little goose.
Yes, a little goose. Or a chicken
nugget.
Yeah.
I would describe Olivia as the strongest person I've ever met. She fights a battle I'll never know every single day. But she does it with a smile on her face. She loves unlike I've ever seen anyone love. And she makes us really proud. She's a fighter. She's love.
What kind of things do they like to do?
Play with straps.
Play with straps, definitely.
She loves straps.
So we have a hiking backpack that has a bunch of straps on it. She loves playing with this thing.
Pots and pans.
Water. She'll get into the dog water dish all the time. We have to get like a little produce box to put over it whenever we see her coming.
She loves books. Her ideal day would be to be read to all day. She has an extremely amazing attention span, and
can listen to you read books all day.
After reading books, going down to the creek and letting her splash around in it no matter how cold the water is.
Parker's favorite things right now are basketballs, his little basketball hoop, American flags, obsessed. He likes swimming. He likes playing outside. He loves swings.
My daughter currently, she loves reading. She loves to be read to, and her favorite part isn't so much hearing the words or looking at the pictures, it's just having that one-on-one as someone is reading to her, and getting to turn the pages is very exciting for her. My daughter loves to listen to music, and she enjoys me singing to her, though I am not very talented in the singing department. She also enjoys when I am practicing standing with her, when I move her to music. So I twist her hips or swing her arm for her, and it's like she's dancing to the music.
Olivia is like any other 3-year-old. Olivia loves to swim. She's always loved the water. She also loves Frozen and Daniel Tiger. She loves singing and dancing. She loves when people, will pick her up and put them on her hip, or put her on their hip, and they dance around the living room with her. That's her absolute favorite thing to do. She loves her family.
Summer is our outdoors girl. She is like a little athlete. She loves to throw and kick and swim and just be outside constantly, roll in the grass. She is physical, although she cannot walk. She wants it. She wants it all. So we are trying to push for all of that.
She loves to be outside. She's my water baby. She loves to swim, float, play in the sprinklers, take a bath, all kinds of water activities. She will sit outside and just listen to nature, unless a dog barks. Then we go back inside. She is a Steve Harvey fan for Family Feud. That is her absolute favorite show, along with nursery rhymes and country music.
Abigail loves music, which I believe is quite common with people with Rett Syndrome, but she absolutely adores music. She loves watching TV and videos, but she's pretty good without it too. She adores books. She has always loved books, and she has very strong views on her favourites. She loves books that rhyme. She loves anything by Julia Donaldson, and she likes things that are funny. Pooh jokes. We're 5, so pooh jokes are pretty in at the moment. She likes swimming. She has been lucky enough to do some horse riding, which she really enjoyed. She loves jumping on the trampoline or bouncing, and she loves cause and effect toys. She loves, I think, the control of being able to use her hands and do something like push buttons and get music. She really enjoys that. Lately she's been really enjoying helping me cook, so she'll watch me cook. She'll go and stand and watch the food in the oven and be all excited when it comes out. She loves school. She loves going to her preschool. She loves going to daycare. She loves being around other kids, even if it's just watching them. She might be off to the side and it'll look like she's not involved, but don't be mistaken, she's watching absolutely everything everyone's doing.
Savannah loves to ride her horse. That is absolutely her favorite thing. And then, like any other child her age, she loves people to read her books. She's not a big fan of toys, but she loves to eat. So I would say riding her horse and eating and reading books are her very favorite things in life. She also likes to torment her brother. She thinks it's hilarious when he gets in trouble. So she watches him and tries to emulate him in everything she does.
What brings you joy when it comes to your child? Her face. I love talking with her and seeing how much she loves life.
Oh, everything about Abigail brings me joy. She just has a special way about her that draws people in. And I am so proud of every achievement that she makes. If she holds a fork and, manages to get food into her mouth, it's a cause for celebration. She's so resilient, and she always keeps trying, which encourages me to keep trying.
What brings me joy when it comes to Parker? Everything. I would say mostly my favorite part about Parker is the joy he brings to everyone he meets.
What brings me joy when it comes to Aaliyah would be the fact that she knows when we are so proud of her, and she gets proud. So seeing her accomplish a task that your typical child may just do, but knowing that she has worked so hard to accomplish that, and she knows how proud she is, that makes my heart so happy.
Definitely the cuteness, little smiles, stuff like that.
Tongue sticking
Her
out.
eyes.
Her eyes, the noises that she makes. She can't talk. I think she wants to talk. She wants to talk, but she has other ways of communicating through her vocalizations. And honestly, there are sounds that she makes that I don't even know how she makes it. It sounds like some sort of sweet little animal in the woods or something like that.
Yeah, she speaks to your soul when she looks at you. So she just knows how to communicate with you without saying a word.
It brings me joy when I see her interact with other people. When people take the time to get to eye level with her and just conversate with her, and just, it means so much to her. She knows she's being included. It just brings me so much joy to see that reaction in her. It's one of her favorite things, and it really is so important to us. And it really just, it fills my heart like I can't describe.
What are your dreams and goals for your child? I want a cure for Rett Syndrome, and I'm going to work really, really hard to see that we get one. I would like my child to be able to communicate. I would like her to have some independence and a sense of autonomy. I would like her to be able to make her own decisions in life. I want her to be loved and supported. I would love for her to be able to find her way to express herself and her interests. I want her to read. I know she will. I want her to communicate, and I know she will. I want her to have her own friends, which she already does. And of course, I want her to be strong and healthy and happy and participate in her society and community as much as she can. And I want a cure. I really want a cure.
The same as Annie, that she can communicate appropriately with us and be able to join in to life with the rest of us and all the things that we do as a family, and make friends and be a part of the world around her.
My dreams for Parker is to live a happy life and as independently as possible, just like every parent.
My goal for Olivia is that every night when she goes to bed, that she knows that she's loved. That she has a big family, not just in our house, but a big family that loves her just the way that she is. My dreams for her are that as she gets older and whatever it is that she wants to do, that we would be able to find a way to modify it so that she can be included and get to experience life just like any other child.
Obviously, the first one I'm going to say is a cure or a treatment, because right now we don't have either of those. But also, I would love to see her walk, even if it is assisted, or with a gait trainer, walker, anything like that. I would just love to see her bear some weight and take some steps for her overall health, and because I just want to see it. I just want to see her little legs when we're running through my backyard.
Well, my dreams for my child is that there's going to be an effective gene therapy that is going to transform her life and is going to pretty well cure her. Of course, that's my biggest dream, and I hope that that gets there. If I bring it down outside of the dream world and a goal, if she does not end up in with some sort of gene therapy, I hope that she can walk. Walking would be a big deal for her. She wants to be potty trained, and right now she has to rely on mom to ask her and take her there. So walking would be huge for her in that aspect. I also want her to be able to talk a little bit better. She works so hard to get out a few words, and they just can't usually come to her. And I hope that she just continues to push and work so hard that she will be able to talk a little bit more than she does now.
What do you want the world to know about families like ours? I want the world to not be scared of Rett syndrome and the differences that it brings. I want the world to know that we have the same needs and dreams for our children. We just have to achieve them in a different way. I think that's the key message. We still believe in our children, and we want you to believe in them too.
I think I would want the world to know that we don't want to be excluded just because we have a disability. Make sure you invite us along, and if we say no, don't be angry or upset with us, because it's probably hard work. Also, that I would like people to know that families with Rett syndrome, siblings have huge sacrifices, and people don't even realize it, but siblings might not be able to do the sport or activity, or they might miss a fun sleepover or something because, quite frankly, we're busy taking care of their sibling. So I think it's really important for everyone to recognize how much siblings give up when they have a special needs sibling, and that you should give them a little bit of an extra almost reward. Just give them a little extra love and attention and kindness if you can.
We feel the same way about our children, our special needs children, as you do about your typical children. We feel proud of them. We feel happy for them. We feel disappointed in them. We feel frustrated with them. We love them with everything we have, just like you do. And please teach your children to see past the disability and see the abilities in each child, because everybody's different, whether they are neurotypical or they have seizures, have some other special needs.
That our normal is different than your normal, but we're just like any other family. We have a child that we love. We have to modify and do things a lot differently than you, but we really, when it comes down to it, we really want the same thing you want for your child. We want our child to be able to experience the world, to be included, and to not be seen differently, but just to be seen for who they are. And it's not Rett syndrome. She is Olivia. She is affected by Rett syndrome, but that's not who she is. And that goes for every child with Rett syndrome.
Just that we're like every other family in a sense.
Yeah.
Slightly more complex. I think that there's always more challenges in our day than there used to be. But in a lot of ways, we're like every other family. We still go on bike rides and go to the creek and go on vacation. We have to plan for things going awry.
We just say no a lot more frequently now than we used to, and we're okay with saying no.
Yeah.
I think that we're sort of embracing the fact that we don't have the flexibility that other families have, and maybe even abusing that. So we can, people understand if we can't make certain things, or like, you know, we can't do certain things, and you know, we have so much that we have to do during our day that sometimes just at the end, or sometimes even like 11 o'clock in the morning, once we've gotten through like 3 sessions of therapy, we're like, okay, this day is almost done at this point. All we have to do is our jobs. So it's really easy now. So our days are very full, no doubt.
Yeah, our life is overflowing.
Overflowing, yes.
What would you want the world to know about families like ours? I would say we are all just normal people raising superhero kids. Some days we have it all together, some days we don't. But determination is key to survival. That's and always just understand that there are others in the same boat, and there are great resources out there.
That we want the same things for our child as anybody else. That we work very hard and probably try to hide a lot of the struggle, but we are happy.
Thank you for watching this episode of Remarkable. Please check out our next episode where we talk about what's it been like for us as parents, how we've gotten through the tough times, and where we've found support. Don't forget to share this video. The more people that see this video and learn about Rett syndrome, the better. I'll see you soon.